the original nameplate that was on the baling wire engine. It's barely legible, but if you get it in the right light, you can easily see the numbers. But the plate is it's badly deteriorated, and I did secure a replacement reproduction plate that I'm going to use on the engine, and this plate here will be in the it'll go along with the engine as proof that that was it. But this is an identical reproduction plate, and I've started numbering this one right here. It's just a regular letter set, and a shop tip. This right here was a piece of a vise. That was the part went in yonder, and it had that thing come up here, and I sawed it off in that El Cheapo bandsaw. Works a real good lightweight bench block. Then a little tip there, get you another piece of aluminum, and when you get ready to put your number on there, go right over yonder and make you a stamp in over there, and that way you'll know you got your number upside down right. I already got the W on there. The next one is a 4. It's 49019. That's AW 4. Well, I got to have a 9. Let's see, where's that 9 at? Maybe right there. Oh yeah, let's get that up out of there and make sure that's a 9. Okay, that ain't it. Okay, now to know what that is, you come right over there and yeah, that's a 9. 40. 49. 0. 1. Uh-oh, it's upside down, see? Good thing that I checked it, because it's got a little thing on the top yonder. 1. Where's that 9 at again? Okay. Now, as you can see, the plate kind of went a little bit askew there. So what we want to do is to turn it upside down and set it back right again. Make it level. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really good. Sometimes you get one right. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to get a little grease down in there where you can see that. You know that 9 right there, I'm gonna make that. No, I ain't. That's really no. I'm not gonna fool with it. That's okay. That's good to go. And as you can see, if you compare from right there, it's the exact number. So this will go in the paperwork with that engine, and we're gonna put this on the engine. So let's get that piece of hopper over here and put her on there. And I'll show you a trick. When you get these here pins to go in these here nameplates right there, when you get them, they are, it's the same size all the way up and down. And when you put it down in the top of that hopper up there, it won't stay in there. So what you have to do is to make it, you have to make it have a wide place in it. And what you do is you lay that, put the head off to the side on your block. Let's turn it around. You see how that head's laying over on the side, and you do it on one side. You take a hard round punch, and about where the metal would have been at, You strike it. And you do that on one side, and then you turn it around and do it on the other side, and that way you make a bulge about where the metal would be at. That way when you drive it down in that hole, it'll be tight. It won't get back up out of there. Okay, let's move up on top of that there water hopper, and well, I better do that one on the other side too. You just put that right up there like that, and well, it works really good. Now we got us 2 of these pins here ready to go to hold our nameplate on there. Let's get up on that there water hopper and put them in there. And also, hey, I got some new wire to go on there, and I've been here for a little while trying to match the type of the wire that the person put on that to hold that water hopper together. The piece of wire he used was not long enough, and it's rusted away. It's deteriorated till it's no good. So I've been some time here trying to replicate the type of knot that he had, where that he tied that together, and I've done a pretty good job. I'm kind of proud of that. And but anyways, I measured it, and I've got the right amount of wire there, and so we're going to replace that wire, put the name tag on there, and I'll show you that gasket I trimmed off. What I just finished is I trimmed off the gasket all the way around, and even in the top right here where it's kind of close together, there is an easy way to cut that gasket in there. But on all the way around, completely around, I trimmed that gasket to fit. Okay, this particular one right here, the gasket was a pretty decent gray color, which would have been alright like it is, but I wanted that gasket to be black. So what I've done is took a felt pen and a blade, razor blade there, and I trimmed that to a skinny point. And then I took that felt pen and went all the way around that gasket, all the way around several times, and let that gasket soak up that permanent ink. And then I took a little lacquer thinner on the cloth, just lightly, and went around through there and cleaned it up. So now you don't see that gasket. Well, that's a good tip on most any of those gaskets. Just go around the edge with a black felt pen, and they go away. If you've got a blue or a pink white gasket showing there, your eye goes right to it. Okay, now the next thing is, let's get us a number on here, and we done got that number on there, you remember. We got them pins set right, and this wire, it's rusted really bad on the bottom there, and I want to replicate it as is, but just to confirm that the top of the water hopper is actually broke, you can see it's 2 pieces. So, and this baling wire is all that was holding that on, and I want that to be back as was. So what I'm going to do is to use that as a diagram, and then put some new wire on there. And this part right here that's a missing, the best I could tell, the way that the mechanic, the knot that he used was something like that. So, and it would have been right here. Let's see, the short piece is, let's see, how does that go? Yeah, let me figure that out there.